All right, we got a special one today. We're going to have Lemos go after the 45 ball challenge. Lemos, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, bien. Vamos a intentar meter las 45 bolas.
45 bolas. Lemos, le trataste una vez.
Sí.
¿Cómo te pareció?
Está difícil, está difícil. Se ve fácil, pero está difícil.
Yeah, he's saying it's difficult, but he might be able to get it. He said, go live, I want more pressure. So we're going to go live. He's going to try 5 attempts. So let's see what happens in 5 attempts. Lemo, ready?
Yeah.
All right. Lemos is ready. As you guys know, he's a solid player from desde Guatemala. Aquí con nuestro amigo Chepe. So there it is. Ahí va el primer attempt. Welcome, everybody. We are still going to have a match later on, but right now, Lemos is going after the 45 ball challenge. Yeah, combos, todo. Es nomás canta la bola que vas. So no importa cómo cae, pero con que cantes la bola que va a caer. It's called pocket. So he wanted to know if there's combos allowed. There is combos allowed. I got a feeling we're going to see this challenge be completed within 5 tries. As you guys know, he's over, what's his Fargo?
710, 715.
¿Qué es tu Fargo, Lemos?
720.
Yeah, 720. He's a 720 Fargo. And as you guys know, I was four balls shy of finishing it. And I'm around the 600 Fargo. So my house record might be in jeopardy tonight. What do you think, Izzy? He's got definitely some good cue ball movement. Tiene buena movida con la blanca. If you guys could like and subscribe, this is a special treat for everybody. We do have a match coming up later on versus Danny, which is the rematch. Ford Kid, what's up, bud? Long time no see. You got to come out and visit me. I know you go out to the tournaments out here, but give me a call, dude. I'll meet up with you somewhere. Nice breakout. Look at that. Ooh, that was risky. That was risky. We got Dennis in the house. Cue ball control. How are you, Dennis? Yeah. We'll definitely get him out here if Lemus doesn't get this one done. I'll have to give him a call and tell him, try it out. As you guys know, 41 is my record. Y eso es algo que tenemos que hacer, es mirar todo, porque hay tiros que están fáciles, pero en veces no miramos por tanta bola. So he's looking at everything on the table right now. He's going to try 5 attempts. I say so, right? Yeah, let's do the jump. Let's do the jump. ¿Sabes qué? Yeah, let's include the jump. You guys seen the Lemus jump during the other matches. I mean, he jumps solid. Oh, cool, bud. That was a very entertaining match, right? If you guys haven't seen the last match Danny and Lemos played, go check it out. But the rematch, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be even more intense. All right, he's going for the 9 ball in the side pocket. There's a high jump.
Big shot right here.
Right now, I'm in danger of getting hit, but I'll catch it. I got the reflexes of a cat. Why are you laughing?
The reflexes of an alley cat.
Yeah, a beat up alley cat. Oh, he's not going for the jump. He's going for the yellow in the corner. Oh, nice try. That is attempt number 1. This is un attempt. A ver, let's see. Este es el récord de Lemos. Ok, Lemos, este va a ser tu récord. 6. All right, so Lemos' high run is 6. ¿Qué jump cue es ese? Oh, the new from Mez? No, he makes it look effortless. How about that jump on the 6 ball, huh? Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the jump ball he did on the 6 ball on the last match versus Gio. ¿Tienes una pesada enfrente? Ok, ese es el attempt número 1. So this is the second attempt coming up. All right, nice spread. Si quebras dry, de todos modos síguele. Imagínate tanta bola y no cae nada todavía. Yep. Brandon, what do you think the odds are of him finishing it? He's going to try 5 attempts. This is his second attempt. And his high run, by the way, Brandon, is 6. So you have a higher run than Lemos right now. Nice. I'll tell you what, I see a high run right now. He's going to do good on this one. All right, his first attempt was 6, so he's already either tied his record or about to break it. Todd, nice to see you, Todd. This is definitely a nice scatter. Yeah, it's called pocket. He wanted to know. Nice. So Lemos is a 720 Fargo. I got a feeling this challenge is going to be beat on this round right now. I'll tell you that right now. Yep. YouTube user says keep the cue ball in the middle. That's definitely a good strategy. You definitely have a lot more chances. And there he goes, keeping it in the middle. As you guys see, he's got about 3-4 balls there that are just waiting for him. But I could already see the way he's looking at the table, and he's already figured out that this is a strategy game as far as not getting yourself stuck. He only tried it one time before we went live. I wanted him to have a feel of the break, and then just so he could see that it's not as easy as it sounded. And he said, "Let's go live." He goes, I'll rather do it with pressure. So this is his second attempt. His first attempt ended with a 6-ball run, and he's already past that. But I could tell he really likes this one right now. I did advise him that there is all fouls on all cue balls, so he is not allowed to bump a ball with his hand. And this right here is where it gets a little tricky when you get stuck in between the stack. Nice. All right, he worked his way out of that one. Yes, Todd, this is a 9-foot blue label diamond. And Lemos is visiting us from Guatemala. He is on his way to Sacramento over to the Hard Times tournament. I'm pretty sure it's going to be streamed on Posted Up. So check it out and follow his progress, because I got a feeling he's going to go deep in that tournament. Yeah, cántala. Yep. 6-ball in the corner. Ooh, that stripe got away from him a little. I'm telling you, this is going to be a treat for all of us to see, because I don't think we've had a 720 Fargo try this right here at the house. We had John Smith here, but we didn't try the 45-ball challenge when he was here. But right now, like I said, I could tell he likes this challenge because of the way he's thinking and reacting to his shots. Nice shot. Look at that. See, that's what I'm talking about. This guy shoots at a different level for sure. The house record is 41, which I'm the one holding that record. Danny's is 38. I think it's 36. 36 or 38. Yeah. Thank you, Todd, for the applause. Todd, did you get to see him shoot versus Danny the other night? That was a very entertaining match. Nice. See, I could tell that he knows. Like, he kept looking at that 4-ball that rolled into that 3. He knows he doesn't want to tie anything else up. So he's being very precise with every shot. going for the extension. Anthony, by the way, I was busy working when you went for your extension. And when you didn't hear no response, he thought that the stream was over, which I get why you said that, because you're like, how come nobody's saying anything? I would have been right there saying extension right there with you, bud, but I was busy working, by the way. And you know what? I have not seen who won that, Anthony. You looked like it was on you were on your way to getting that victory, by the way. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, when nobody said nothing, you're like, "Are we still live?" And I actually giggled because I knew what you were talking about. Yeah, like I said, I stopped watching it when you were on the hill, and I was still finishing work, so I didn't get to see the ending. Yeah, you've been hitting him good, by the way. Congratulations on that. You guys see how easy this guy makes it, right? Makes it look. I always talk about playing with adrenaline, and this guy is basically at one speed, doesn't worry about anything else. Now we got Danny in the house. Danny's ready for action as well. But what Danny doesn't know that his record is in jeopardy on this challenge. On the second attempt. What's up, Danny? When these two guys get in the same room, I'm going to tell you something. You could cut the tension with a knife. That's why that match that's coming up is going to be a barn burner, even better than the last one. You know what, YouTube user, I'm actually on your side right now because I don't want my record to be broken tonight, especially not on 2 attempts. I've been going at it almost a year. But unfortunately, I want to bring you guys the best shooting I can possibly find. And right now, if this guy has to come all the way from Guatemala to show us how it's done, we're definitely going to get that tonight. And I'll tell you, I already see him finishing this challenge on the second attempt. No doubt, Brandon, no doubt. Yeah, after this, we're racking them up and they're going at it. Right, Todd? I see it as well. And he knows it. That's why he's taking that extra time right now on that one ball. But you could tell he is dialed in. If you guys tuned in, sorry about the late start, guys. I know we were supposed to start at 8, but we were all running a little behind. But I could already see that he's already trying to figure out the puzzle. Apenas las metimos. All right. The toughest layout over here is going to be that cluster that's closest to you guys. The 2, the 1, the 13, and the 3.
He's not a closer. After the 1, he can shoot at 13.
Oh, I think he sees the breakout. I think he sees it.
He doesn't need to break it.
Yeah, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like where it's at. So he's going to go after it a different way. That's about the most reaction we've got out of him was with that shot right now. He nodded his head and didn't like it. Look at that. He's taking another look. All right. He's giving himself a second thought. You see? That's the most we've got out of him so far. Oh, man. Wow. That is the second attempt.
There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 left. How many balls?
Oh, so 35 balls.
35 balls. Danny, what was your record?
38.
38, ¿verdad?
I don't remember. 39.
Lemos. Es que querías estar ahí, ¿verdad?
Sí, pero
Yep.
a tirar y la hicieron zorra. Está grabado. Cabal, pero si se cuando iba a caer el tiro, y ahí vas a uno de nuestros amigos, le entró la llamada de teléfono. Hey, ¿te acuerdas por qué pagué, verdad?
Guys, 35 on the second attempt. 35.
¿Y cuál es el récord?
41.
Hey, está chingón ese tiempo.
All right, this is his third attempt. And I'll tell you what, when you miss the first one, me that have done this challenge probably more than I want to admit to, the pockets get smaller, guys.
Okay.
Yep. Vamos a tratar 5, so ya estas 2. O si quieres paramos. Esta es la última si quieres, como quieras. All right. Let's give it up for Lemos. He's going to be on his. We might cut it short, guys, because this is going to be his third attempt. And they always get different.
My record was with dirty balls, no polished balls.
Oh, hey, before they start the match, let's polish the ball.
So here goes. This is his third attempt. And remember, guys, the shot he missed is the one he took the longest time on. I know my friend Anthony had that same hiccup earlier with ball in hand. Right, Anthony? If you're watching still. Nice. Combination to the 7. No need to call on a basic shot like that. You could tell that he's definitely starting to realize that there is a strategy, especially after getting stuck on that last small cluster. I got a feeling he's going to go after the stack on this one. Nope. Look at that.
Ocupas uno ahí para la sala, por lo menos ahorita.
He was trying to come behind it. See that? You can see the body language already showing signs. That's how sometimes we break ourselves mentally. All right, he's going after the 13. And I'll tell you what, I'm like dead straight on it, looking at it, and it's a dead straight shot. What a shot. He used every single bit of that pocket. All right, so here goes. Yeah, like I said, every time I've tried it, just when you think you figured it out, right?
Yeah.
Then you break again, and it's a whole different layout. This layout is totally different than the one he just did earlier. See, and this is where it gets a little bit trickier because now he's shooting over the 3 ball, and it's foul on all balls. Oh, barely made it. Let's recycle that one. Yeah. That was a really dicey shot. He's looking at a combo, I believe, or maybe not. But you could tell he slows it down when the shot gets a little trickier. So Lemos's record is 35 on a second attempt. That is insane, right, Izzy? Not only that, it looks so promising. Wow, beautiful shot. What a shot. I'll tell you what, I know what he's going to be playing when he gets back home. There's going to be 2 tables without balls over there when he gets back. Well, 2, because the other ones, the 2 are going to be on the same. Izzy, I already did my math. I had to take off my shoes for that one, count on my toes twice. Matthew, nice to see you. Yeah, definitely, Matthew. He made it. He made the last one look easy, and I'll tell you what, if there's a shot he wants to take back in the last 5 months, it is that one. That was definitely a shot that he shouldn't have missed, but it was the shot that required most attention that he's put in since he's been attempting this today. He looked it over about, what, 3 or 4 times? And then when he finally figured out what he wanted to do, he missed it. Hey, John. Oh, 5 seconds. It's about to drop. It's about to drop. Oh, tough break. I know. Es lo que pasa, en veces se juntan y tienes que, como cuando tenías el 8, el 8 ball, era de venir y abrirlas.
Cada vez que tenés una abuela con yo le pregunto.
¿Quieres tratarle una más o quieren darle? One more? All right, he's hooked. I'll tell you what, he's hooked. He's going to do one more. One last attempt. And I'll tell you, it is addicting, guys. You always feel like, especially when you miss the shot, everything looks open after that. All right. This is his 4th attempt. It's going to be the final attempt unless he gets under 5. Wow, nice break. This one looks good, guys. If you had the over or under, this one's definitely going to be on the over side for sure.
For $200, 200 steps. Gio. He went hill first set, rolled it over, and you beat him the next set. But they were right there. Gio did well enough.
This is the fourth attempt. And as you guys see, the layout is much different than the third attempt. This is more of a right around the second attempt, which he ended up with a 35 on that one and made it look easy. Yep. See, he's not gonna like that one that it got tied up, but he'll come after it later.
You gotta let Jeffrey try it. Prove it. Try that?
Yep. Nice cue ball there. See, this is where it becomes interesting. This is more of the strategy part, which a player at his caliber is basically this is where they're in their happy state. Yeah, I was thinking the green stripe, but no, he's gonna come after it later. I think he wants more angle on it. Oh, this is gonna be a tester now. Yep, he said he didn't get there. He wanted to get to the 4 or the 11. I got a feeling I'm gonna have knocks on my window at midnight saying, "Could I try it again?" Yeah. If you guys remember, there's times when I've literally been here till 6 in the morning, and after I do 5 or 6 in a row where I can't get past 10, I just give up. But this game will break you. I'll tell you that right now. That's why I chuckled when I said, you guys want to do the match? He goes, no, let me try it one more time. Because I've been there. Yep, thousands of times. He is shooting with the Q-Tech Cobalt True Wood. He actually picked it up when he was in Vegas this last time. Yeah, Anthony, it's definitely difficult. Anybody that's tried it would understand. Some people look at it and say, how could you miss? You have so many balls out there. There's always a shot. But trust me, I mean, there's times when I break and I can't even see a shot after first break. That's how That's right there's when it breaks you down. But thank you guys for joining us. We will have a match between Lemos and Danny. And like I tell you, if you guys would be here in the room, the tension is thick. I'll ask him in a bit, Anthony. But from what I see, it's 12.5. It is? Yep. It's a 12.5. I'll ask him about what tip he's playing with in a little bit. I remember he actually got it done when we were there. I know they had to pay extra for that tip because the guy would not sell him the tip and he was already closed. Yeah, I think it's a Zan tip. See this? Or not? I already see a shot. He's most likely going to go for the 5 down, all the way down. Unless he could see the 8 ball. Yep, he could see the 8. But I think the 5 goes all the way down. But he'll figure it out. I'll tell you what, he opens this up. What a shot. Oh, wow. This challenge is in jeopardy, guys. This challenge is in jeopardy on the 4th attempt. His high run is 35 with 2 attempts. All right, it's just got a little bit trickier for him. Nice, Anthony. Sorry, guys. I was restocking some stuff. I got to keep the viewers on the $180 seats happy and comfortable. He's going for the 12. I think he did, right? He said 12. Yep. Oh, tough break. All right, guys, we're going to see a battle now. Unless he says one more. All right. ¿Quieres tirar unas, Danny, para que te calientes? All right, Danny's going to warm up for a little bit. How? Yeah, how. So, Lemos, ¿qué te pareció del challenge?
Muy bonito, muy interesante.
¿Verdad que sí está interesante?
Mucha concentración.
Mucha concentración. Especialmente cuando llegaste a este lugar, ya abriendo eso, parecía que ya te las ibas a terminar.
Para ir rompiendo las bolas.
Ya, porque no, con una movida mala de volada te puedes atorar.
No se puede meter en el medio porque ya no le queda nada.
Yeah. All right. Well, he liked it. He said it's very challenging, very, it makes you think pretty much. Which
Very blueberry.
so Danny's gonna shoot a couple, and then we're gonna fire up the challenge. So, hope you guys like the 45 ball challenge from Lemos. I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream, guys, and then we're gonna fire it up right now in 5 minutes. So if you guys stay tuned, the match between Lemos and Danny is coming up right now. So thank you guys for joining us for the 45 ball challenge. I'm gonna go ahead and fire up the challenge right now with Lemos versus Danny, and you do not want to miss that. So thank you guys. I'm gonna end this one and then fire up the next one. So see you guys on this challenge right here, which is the rematch. This is a must-watch match. Lemos is 720 Fargo, and I'm telling you right now, Danny is playing at above 700 right now. So what does that mean? It's definitely a recipe for a great match for all of us to enjoy. So see you soon, Todd. I'm going to fire up the stream for the next one right now. So thank you guys for joining us on this one. And like I said, see you in a couple of minutes. And Anthony, I know you're out there in Amarillo, Texas. So you get some C's, bud. Check out the replay. And like I said, it's going to be a great match. So we'll see everybody in about 5 minutes.